There are 10 SUVs on UK forecourts right now that are financially ruining their owners. The losses some people are waking up to are genuinely hard to believe. But 7 SUVs are bucking the trend entirely, and today I'm showing you exactly which is which. Number 10. Nissan Qashqai. The Nissan Qashqai started at £27,435. 3 years later, it is worth just £15,000. That's 55% depreciation. Over £18,000 vanished. The Qashqai is the third best-selling car in the UK. Popularity is precisely why it depreciates catastrophically. The used market is flooded. Search Autotrader right now and you will find thousands of examples, creating absolute buyer's leverage. Prices keep falling because there is always another available, cheaper. The 1.3-litre turbocharged petrol engine is solid. Dealers praise it consistently. Owners report satisfaction generally. But reliability does not stop depreciation when buyers choose 5 identical examples for less money. By 3 years old, a £34,995 Qashqai might command just £15,000. The Ford Explorer started at £48,500. 3 years later, it is worth approximately £20,300. That is 58% depreciation, costing £28,200. The Explorer faces competition it simply cannot win. It is a large American-derived SUV in a market rewarding compact, efficient European alternatives. Insurance groups place it higher, and running costs are demonstrably higher. The used market recognizes this immediately. The Explorer competes against Toyota RAV4 hybrids and Skoda Kodiaqs costing £15,000 less and holding value significantly better. Depreciation reflects market preference accurately. Number 8. Ford Mustang Mach-E Electric. The Mustang Mach-E started at £43,000. 3-year-old examples command just £22,000. That is practically 66% depreciation. Electric vehicle technology moves faster than traditional car segments. The Mach-E, launching in 2021, offered impressive specs initially. By 2024, Chinese competitors offered superior technology for 20% less. The Tesla Model Y outpaces it dramatically, and traditional manufacturers release superior alternatives. Used buyers compare 2-year-old Mach-E's against brand new Teslas, MGs, and BYD vehicles. The technology gap is obvious. This creates downward pressure on used prices immediately. The Citroën C5 Aircross started at £36,800. 3 years later, it is worth £16,500. That is 55% depreciation, a loss of £20,300. Citroën's suspension is distinctive and comfortable, delivering noticeable comfort. But British buyers do not value what French buyers do. The brand never established the reliability reputation that Mazda or Toyota earned across decades. Dealership networks outside major cities are sparse. Service parts availability can be challenging regionally. A used C5 Aircross represents a gamble British buyers avoid. It is positioned in a market where badge perception matters enormously. Used values plummet because British demand is modest. The Vauxhall Grandland started at £33,990. 3 years later, it is worth approximately £14,700. That is 56% depreciation, costing £19,290. Vauxhall's heritage contradicts its positioning. Reliability rankings place the Grandland consistently below competitors. The Grandland is practical and decently designed, but it does not excel in any single category sufficiently to command premium resale value. Insurance groups place it higher than Korean vehicles. Running costs exceed rivals significantly. Used prices place Grandland substantially below similarly aged Kia Sportage or Hyundai Tucson models. Without distinctive advantages, depreciation accelerates significantly. Number 5. Seat Tarraco. The Seat Tarraco started at £37,995. 3 years later, it is worth approximately £17,500. That is 53% depreciation. Seat occupies an awkward market position. It uses Volkswagen Group architecture, but its pricing is inconsistent. Reliability is solid. The identical engineering under the Skoda Kodiaq retains value better because Skoda carries less premium pricing baggage. Used buyers wonder why seat vehicles cost more than Dacias with identical components. That perception damages resale values dramatically. The market increasingly recognizes that Volkswagen Group offers better value through Skoda's no-nonsense approach. The BMW X5 plug-in hybrid started at £72,000. 3 years later, values sat around £32,400. That's 55% depreciation. Premium brands suffer when plug-in hybrid technology becomes second generation. The original X5 plug-in hybrid delivered impressive specs in 2021. By 2024, newer systems offered superior electric-only range, faster charging, and cleaner integration. BMW reliability in plug-in hybrids exceeded expectations at first, but the added complexity creates expense. Annual servicing costs run £600 to £800. Used buyers consider future costs carefully. New BYD alternatives offer superior technology, brand new with a full warranty. Used premium plug-in hybrids occupy the worst market position. Number 3. Audi Q7 Petrol. The Audi Q7 Petrol started at £68,500. 3 years later, it is worth approximately £31,200. That is 55% depreciation, costing £37,300. Audi reliability rankings have slipped considerably. DSG gearbox issues plague discussions. Electrical failures appear frequently. Annual service costs reach £800 to £1,000. Identical Volkswagen Group architecture appears in Skoda Kodiaqs, costing £15,000 less initially, with identical components, a superior reliability reputation, and significantly better depreciation curves. Buyers question why Audi commands premium pricing when the engineering is identical underneath. The Jaguar I-Pace started at £84,500. 3-year estimates place values around £32,000. That is 62% depreciation. First-generation electric vehicles depreciate faster than any vehicle category in British history. The I-Pace was genuinely impressive at launch. By 2024, rapid technological advancement rendered it comparatively antiquated. Its range became merely acceptable, and charging speeds became the industry standard. Jaguar brand reputation has deteriorated significantly. Customer satisfaction rankings place Jaguar near the bottom. Used values plummet because buyers recognize they are purchasing 3-year-old technology with diminished brand reputation. This matters enormously in the premium segment. Number 1. Subaru Crosstrek Electric. The Subaru Crosstrek Electric started at £47,995. 3 years later, it is worth approximately £19,000. That's 60% depreciation, costing nearly £29,000. The Crosstrek Electric represents early electric vehicle experimentation, and it faces brand reputation challenges. Rapid advances in electric technology mean 3-year-old vehicles can become genuinely obsolete. Range, charging speeds, and in-car technology interfaces become frustrating compared to brand new alternatives costing 40% less. Chinese manufacturers released superior electric solutions, while Subaru was still perfecting first-generation models. Subaru's UK dealership network is sparse. Servicing electric vehicles in regional areas becomes genuinely challenging. This creates significant used buyer concerns. This channel publishes detailed depreciation analysis weekly. We track vehicles heading for trouble before markets figure it out. We analyze real transaction data, warranty claims, and owner satisfaction metrics. Subscribe now, because protecting your investment matters more than marketing promises. Now, 7 SUVs are handling market pressures completely differently. Number 7. The Dacia Bigster, a no-frills value SUV. The Dacia Bigster started at £29,990. After 3 years, depreciation data suggests approximately £19,800 retained value. That's 66% retention. Dacia built its brand on a single principle, giving buyers what they genuinely want without unnecessary complications. The Bigster reflects this perfectly. It even uses soft touch surfaces where competitors offer hard plastic. A 12.3-inch touchscreen is standard. Wireless charging is available on mid-range trim levels. Starting prices undercut alternatives by £15,000 to £20,000. Used buyers find 3-year-old Bigsters at £12,500, offering nearly identical practicality to brand new vehicles that cost significantly more. Strong used demand helps maintain resale values. The 7-year comprehensive warranty demonstrates manufacturer confidence. Simplicity breeds reliability. The 1.2-litre turbocharged petrol produces 114 brake horsepower. Hybrid versions deliver superior efficiency. Cargo capacity exceeds 1,615 litres. Number 6. Subaru Forester, durable all-wheel drive value. The Subaru Forester starts at £28,500. 3-year depreciation data suggests approximately £18,400 retained value. That is 64% retention. Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system represents engineering that refuses to become obsolete. Simple, robust, effective. The Forester handles British weather with confidence unusual in this segment. Safety systems include blind spot monitoring and automatic pre-collision braking. Annual maintenance costs average £600, meaningfully lower than competitors. The platform supports 200,000 to 300,000 miles with proper care. Used Foresters maintain strong demand from buyers valuing all-wheel drive capability. Dealership networks support vehicles properly across British regions consistently. Number 5. Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid starts at £31,000. After 3 years, it retains approximately £19,000 in value, which is 61% retention. Hyundai's 7-year comprehensive warranty demonstrates institutional confidence. Turbocharged petrol engines combine with electric motors, creating sprightly performance and respectable efficiency. Real-world economy achieves 53 miles per gallon combined. Interior quality punches above the price point dramatically. Heated and ventilated seats appear standard on mid-range models, with soft-touch materials throughout. Dual touchscreens respond instantly. The battery carries an 8-year warranty covering 100,000 miles. Used buyers increasingly recognize Hyundai's value proposition. Number 4. Volkswagen T-Cross. The Volkswagen T-Cross starts at £20,990. 3-year depreciation data suggests approximately £13,500 retained value. That is 64% retention. T-Cross reliability rankings place it among British market leaders in the compact SUV segment. Volkswagen's build quality standards ensure these vehicles survive British weather without accelerated deterioration. Mechanical components prove exceptionally robust compared to competitors. Annual servicing costs remain reasonable. Insurance groups remain competitive with Korean alternatives. Used demand stays strong because buyers recognize the value retention benefits. Cargo capacity expands from 465 litres to 1,345 litres, with the rear seats folded properly. Number 3. Skoda Citigo. The Skoda Citigo starts at £14,990. 3-year depreciation places retain value around £9,500. That is 64% retention. Practicality looks sophisticated for the price. Cargo capacity reaches 1,235 litres with the seats folded. Warranty coverage extends 5 years or 60,000 miles, and it is extendable annually through dealer servicing. Simple mechanicals derived from Volkswagen platforms ensure reliability. Owners report excellent fuel economy and minimal repair requirements consistently. Used markets reward this with strong, consistent demand. The Toyota Yaris Cross Hybrid starts at £24,999. 3-year depreciation data indicates approximately £17,000 retained value. That's 68% retention. Toyota's self-charging hybrid system combines simplicity with proven reliability across millions of vehicles globally. The 1.5-litre petrol engine pairs with electric motors delivering 114 brake horsepower. Real-world fuel economy exceeds 52 miles per gallon combined. Interior quality punches above price point. Heated front seats appear standard. Dual automatic air conditioning maintains comfort. Safety systems include pre-collision warning and automatic braking. Annual servicing costs remain reasonable for hybrid system reliability. Used demand remains exceptionally strong. Number 1. Dacia Duster. The Dacia Duster starts at £20,495. 3-year depreciation places retained value around £13,000, and that is approximately 64% retention. The Duster ranked top overall vehicle in 2024 Driver Power Survey. Owner satisfaction remains extraordinary for the price point. The simplicity philosophy ensures reliability. 4-wheel drive versions provide genuine off-road capability that is unusual at this price. The warranty extends to 7 years, comprehensive. Cargo capacity reaches 1,385 litres with the seats folded. Built in Romanian factories, the mechanicals prove exceptionally robust. Fewer electronic systems mean fewer failure points. So what have we learned here? Understanding these depreciation patterns protects your household finances significantly. Real data from transaction records, warranty claims, and owner satisfaction surveys demonstrates these vehicles consistently underperform in resale markets across the United Kingdom. The vehicles destroying value share common, identifiable characteristics. They are first-generation technology vehicles that become obsolete rapidly, premium brands selling into declining perceived value markets where buyers resist paying extra, or vehicles positioned awkwardly between category leaders where they compete unsuccessfully. Depreciation reflects a rational market assessment that these vehicles offer genuinely poor value compared to competing alternatives. The vehicles maintaining value share entirely different characteristics. They are value-focused brands where low pricing holds regardless of age, or proven platforms with a reliability reputation justified across decades of ownership. Dacia's business model is structured around what buyers genuinely need, priced to maintain value across the ownership lifecycle. Subaru emphasizes simplicity and all-wheel drive capability. Hyundai and Kia's warranty commitments demonstrate confidence justified by execution. Toyota's reliability reputation remains unmatched across all segments. If you're shopping for an SUV right now, remember, depreciation costs more than monthly payments. A car costing £5,000 more initially that retains 8% additional value translates into thousands recovered when selling or trading. This channel publishes vehicle analysis weekly, grounded in transaction data, reliability metrics, and long-term ownership costs. Every week, we cover which cars generate recurring faults, which manufacturers reduce dealer networks, and which vehicles hold value best. Subscribe now. Because when financial decisions worth thousands approach, or having current data matters enormously to household budgets. This approach eliminates financial surprises. Transparent pricing creates trust. Buyers feel confident about future resale values. These manufacturers understand what sustains long-term customer loyalty. They focus on delivery rather than promises. These represent not speculative opinions but evidence-based market analysis from official depreciation tracking services and owner forums across the United Kingdom. Your next vehicle purchase represents a significant financial commitment affecting household budgets for years.